Hey everyone, it's your boy Darryl from Gifted, back with another Gifted music video. And in this video, we're here with my guy,
JAH SAVV.
Okay. So first, we always gotta start off the interview with getting where our artist is from and shit. So where you from?
And the project, place to be,
And how was it growing up in Linden Peace?
Cool. I mean, a lot of trouble and shit.
Okay. And as far as like, I see that you're a part of, as I got in tune with you, I seen that you're a part of like the WAG movement and shit like that.
Yeah.
Bunch of like up and coming artists and shit. So explain to the people, what does WAG mean?
WAG means Women Not Gangsters.
Okay.
Winning and gaining ENT.
Okay.
That's like the label that we trying to promote and shit right now that we showing them.
And when was WAG created?
WAG was created like 2-3 years ago. Last year? Yeah, last year is out. Gangsta, that's when me and KG started rapping.
Okay, and who was the one that created WAG?
My son Bully Mike. Shout out to the Mike, you heard? Get straight.
So as far as like where we at right now, we in Linden and shit like that, and like as I got in tune with y'all, seeing that like WAG is from Linden and shit, but when you think of Linden, you really think, and you know of the crew, the Rockstar crew, that's like the notorious crew around here and shit. So what's the WAG and the Rockstar connection?
For me, it's like we fuck with some of them. It's like some of them is big bro. Like, I mean, they like, but a lot of them, we ain't really on that way. We on our own shit.
Okay, so WAG is not Rockstars.
Should be on WAG talking.
Okay. So that y'all basically like the young boys from the neighborhood and shit like that. So y'all created it to like, you know, y'all own type wave shit.
Definitely.
Okay. And as far as like with like the Rockstar crew and Linden Peace, there's a lot of beef and other neighborhoods that don't like this hood necessarily and shit. And as far as like with you and your crew and you being a young boy, was the beef that you have right now inherited from the neighborhood, or how did your beef come about?
A lot of, like, I'm gonna hold you, a lot of that, like a lot of it, like we inherited, bro, because for me, you know, from the same P's and shit.
A lot of shit started after they took us to the CD.
Yeah. Well, after they took my mans, niggas just started really talking.
I just want to point that out and shit, because a lot of the time, like, the reason why young boys and our youth get into trouble is where they come from or some shit. It's not even necessarily their situation. You grow up in a hood and shit that's not cool with other hoods and shit like that. So
Niggas just be joining and shit. Facts.
Nah, that's a fact, most definitely. So as far as like, what would you make pretty much controversial music and shit like that. What would you say is like the craziest shit that comes about from making drill music?
Dick riders, bro.
And shit like that, and specific bro. And what you mean by that? Like how is ways that
like a lot of niggas, bro, just be on niggas dick, bro. Like I won't even know a nigga from a hole in the world, bro. And a nigga, you feel me? Try to do some real shit.
So is it, would you say, like, you at a point where, like, situations happen because of you rapping or some shit? Like, how has the shoots been before you started rapping versus after you started rapping?
I know that, you feel me? So it's like, a lot of niggas just be on my body, bro. And a lot of ops notice my face, like, before I notice them, you feel me?
Yeah, that's what you achieved a level of a point called a face card and shit like that. So I definitely wanted to bring that up and shit, because like we got a lot of young boys trying to come and be like drill rappers and shit. So what would be the advice that you would give to somebody thinking about doing the whole drill rap culture?
Like, bro, make sure you got a team behind you that's on strictly timing, bro, and you gotta be on time, bro. You gotta be on doing timing, bro.
Nah,
It's a must.
that's most definitely a fact. And what do you think about like the current streets and the current state of the streets and shit like that? Right now, Brooklyn is the craziest as far as like violence has been in a while. Like the streets is just getting torn up. There's a lot of reasons people can say that and shit right now, but one reason I think, and I want to get your opinion on it, is I think is because of the drill culture and the artists that we've lost in the culture. And what would you say, why is the street so hot in Brooklyn right now?
A lot of niggas be mentioning niggas dead mans.
Okay.
The drill rap shit, bro. A lot of niggas, bro, just choking out their jigs, bro. A lot of niggas don't know, and just random niggas, bro. That's just they ride it, bro.
That's a fact. They don't understand like how serious and shit like the music is and shit like that.
Serious this shit can be.
Nah, that's a fact. So like at your age and shit like that, I wanted to also point out to shit like that, like where we from, we grew up at like a different pace than other people. We don't have that normal childhood that like all the other kids outside the neighborhood has. So I want to go through like experiences and shit that you've been through at your age. Like, have you experienced death from friends and shit and jail or some shit like that?
Yeah, like a lot of niggas know, bro. Like for me, I actually, bro, got booked over some weird shit, bro. Gangsta.
What you got for?
Shooting situation, bro.
Yeah.
For me, got booked for me off that shit.
Okay.
Gangsta.
Not happy you free.
Right.
So
I just got free like 2 months ago, bro.
have you ever had any close friends that passed away?
Yeah, my son CJ.
Okay, damn.
But a lot of things that niggas don't know, bro. Niggas, like, these ops that be talking on CJ name, niggas ain't taking from them, bro. A lot of niggas that be talking on CJ name cannot take this from them, bro.
Okay. And what was, first of all, let's get into your age right now. So say your age for the people.
16, turning 17, gangsta.
Damn.
Youngest nigga in this black shit on time.
Okay, okay. And what was the age that you lost CJ?
Age I lost CJ was like, I think 14.
Damn, so that just goes to show you, like, in New York, we grew up different from everybody else and shit like that. You 14 years old, losing people and shit like that.
I bet, bro, gangsta.
Nah, that's definitely a fact. So as far as, like, your BK goats and shit like that, growing up and shit like that, who was the artist that really got you into fucking with the BK drill culture?
Right here.
All the guys, bro. Except the wax right here, too. For me, bro.
Yo, why?
All the guys, bro, you feel me? I ain't going to all the guys. Rock Mac, Ace, G's, Rock Swish. You feel me? I ain't going to just a few ops I was going through too that I had here, bro. I ain't going to hold one of the ops I got here right now, Siggy.
Yeah.
You feel me, bro? PNV Main, bro. PNV J nigga. G Banger, yeah, he at a certain point too.
You're a real nigga for saying that.
It's a fact,
Give him
credit for me.
You gotta give him credit when it's definitely
Fact, bro.
when it's definitely doing shit. So as far as like you, if you had to plug them into like one piece of music or some shit that you feel like your best work, what do you feel like your best work is right now?
Definitely go get it too at FTO. That's still flicking. For me, that's at 100K. That's still flicking. Sticky Situation, niggas you dropped that a month ago. That's flicking. Get in tune, bro, for me. Just get in tune touch. And the songs that niggas be leaking, bro. On some damn shit. Songs that niggas leak. Get in tune, bro. Trust me.
And what do you think that like up and coming drill artists from in the towns and shit, what's some things that you think that they could do to be safer or some shit? Is there, and explains how your life changes and how you have to move differently after rap. Did you have to move differently after rap?
Of course, bro. Yo, bro, I don't take no public transportation at all, bro.
And you're 16.
16, bro, and I drive, bro, on the set.
That's a fact. So
Pushing
Big body.
pushing big bodies, bro. Like I drive, bro. Some real shit, bro.
nah, that's a fact.
No public transportation at all.
So that's one. What would you say else that up and coming artists would do?
And bro, like I said before, bro, keep the TV behind you, that's on top of it. You be on top of it, bro. Trust me.
Nah, most
Not it's over for you, bro. You're
nah, that's a fact.
out this field, bro.
That's most definitely a fact.
And shit.
So plug us into some new music and shit that you got.
I got some. He just played some.
Got some shit right here.
Got some shit called Man Down. Some shit called Actors. This right here called Man Down. It's me and K Bloods. What like Bloods?
Yeah, you got bare heat.
Gangsta.
Tune in.
They don't even know, bro. It's
Don't
a lot
even
of
know.
bro, a lot of heat coming out, bro. Gangsta. Every day we working, bro. It's fun shit.
That's a fact.
He tried to run too far, but it's true. Man down, we can call it a split. Bitch, I'm in the whips. He tried to run too far, but it's true. So I wish you could have said, hey, man down, you can call it a split. Tell them niggas get back, they ain't spin yet. Try to run a big gun over, split that KG. Crack out with a big tens. Fuck who we supposed to make a mess when we playing. Nigga sweet, hit him in his mix. Lil BG said crack out with a gun in hand. Extra clip in my other hand. Wanna feature, I need a band. Look, if you track, you send it through cash app. You can get so nigga, I need that. I ride in the car with a max squeeze that. Trade might come through, put his waist back. Bitch, I'm with the grips. He tried to run too far, but he tripped. Man down, you can call it a split. My son K was like, he tried to run too far, but he tripped. We just could have said, hey, man down, you can call it a split.
Alright, that's too much heat for y'all, man.
Too much.
That's too much heat, man.
Too much.
So we hearing shit. You got anything to say before we check out with the people?
Yo, bro, just stay in tune with us, bro. We got a lot of heat coming for y'all, bro. Gangsta. Stay in
Most
tune with
definitely. In
us.
fact, Star from Gifted.
Gangsta.
Yo.